Hello friends, I'm Shashank Shekhar. I belong to Ambikapur, Chhattisgarh. I graduated in the year 2016 from NIT Jamshedpur and currently I'm working as a civil engineer in Indian Railways. I secured a rank of 35 in the year 2018 in the GATE, and simultaneously I also secured a rank of 15 in engineering services examination in the same year. So on the basis of GATE rank, I was selected in various PSUs like IOCL, ONGC and Airport Authority of India. So by looking on the pros and cons as well as on the department which I was allocated in various PSUs, I choose to serve as a materials management officer in ONGC. My service period was very brief, approximately 7 to 8 months. So on the basis of that, I will be sharing with you my interview experience, my working experience, and the advice which I can provide to the future aspirants. So first of all, coming to the selection part, the selection to materials management officer in ONGC is basically more or less based on the GATE rank. Some weightage is also given to your career or to your mark sheet or marks in the graduation, and then some weightage is given to the interview. So approximately 60% weightage, or more clearly you can refer to the notification by the ONGC about how much weightage is given to each part. Basically there are three parts of the interview, or sorry, of the selection process. So first of all, anyone who has graduated from institute or has a BTech degree or B degree from the institute will be given the same marks for the graduation criteria or for the undergraduate criteria. The interview is mainly of 15 marks, of which I think for general or OBC category 9 marks is the passing marks. So basically 60% marks is the passing mark. So my interview was very well. I think mostly the interview is of HR kind, in which they ask you whether you will be able to work in various conditions or throughout the pan India, and are you having any problem if you want to work in offshore or onshore. Basically my job profile was onshore itself, so that wasn't a problem for me. And then they would ask some of the critical reasoning or logical questions. And for the materials management profile, I would ask the aspirants to go through the materials management manual, which is printed or given by the ONGC for the materials management department. So if you have some of the bit overview of that manual, basically of the 2-bit system, and then what are the insurance spares and kinds of insurance which the company provides to the spares, etc., and then of the procedure for tendering contracts, etc., what are the various types of contracts. Such things are very clearly elucidated into that manual. So if you go through that, mostly you won't have any problem in clearing the interview. So after this, once you get selected, the results will be announced approximately in 10 days, and then you will be given the postings location probably in 1 to 1.5 month. Okay, so the job profile is mainly onshore. It is a kind of office work in which the schedule will be mostly 10 to 6 or 10 to 7. Okay, and then it is kind of a computer job in which most of the time you will be involved in assessing or processing the tenders, in which you will be involved in generating the comparative statements of the various bidders, and then finalizing the tenders to whomsoever bidder it will go. So it is kind of quite relaxed job, and then you can have a wonderful personal life also while working as a materials management officer, especially in ONGC. And if you want to prepare for any future examination like engineering services or civil services, you will have ample amount of time even before office hours and after office hours also. So if any aspirant is there who wants to have a onshore profile, who wants to have a proper work-life balance, who wants to prepare for a job or future any career opportunity, so I think as a material management officer, he would be certainly be able to do that. Regarding salaries and perks, you will be getting approximately a 75,000 or to 80,000 salary on hand salary every month, and then apart from that you will be getting a 20,000 mobile allowance, a 5,000 rupees of briefcase allowance, approximately 20,000 allowance for your spectacles or shades, and then also a 1 lakh allowance for your laptop. So this you will be getting as soon as you join ONGC. Okay, and then about the training is mostly a 3.5 to 3 to 3.5 months training, especially located around the places in Dehradun and Delhi. So once first of all you will be called to your joining or posting location. Then you will serve for a very brief period, approximately let's say 5 to 6 months, and then simultaneously all the new joinees or new trainees are sent to their locations. Sent to the Dehradun for to NGC Academy for training, and then post that they are properly confirmed as a regular officer in the ONGC. As far as my location or my posting is concerned, I was posted in Kakinada, and that is in East Coast district of Andhra Pradesh. That is a very wonderful and scenic location, especially for people from South India. It is a very wonderful location to work. It is a very kind of tier 2 city and has most of the amenities which a person can consider for a job. Okay. So kind of my location was an onshore location, onshore office. We used to have a bus or basically a bus provided by the ONGC itself to go to the field office or to the office, and then it was like wonderful period, per wonderful 8 month period in which I mostly we used to work from 10 to 6 or 10 to 6:30, especially on the computer itself. People going to the site were actually quite less. So basically, sometimes we need to go to the site to verify the warehouses. A warehouse also comes under the materials management department only. So and then that would be a very rare event. Okay, so you need not trouble yourself for that. And then after 6 o'clock or 6:30, you can have ample amount of time for yourself, whether you want to get yourself into sports or some kind of preparation for any kind of exam, or you want to just freak out with your friends. So yeah, it's a wonderful place or wonderful job to be in. And then I would also like to sum up that yes, the weekends are always on off, like Saturday and Sundays. It would be very rare when you go to work on a weekend. So obviously that is great to have. And then you will be provided with 15 days of CL and approximately 20 days of EL, which you can have if you want to go to some nearby place, or in some case of emergency, or to your native place. So overall, my experience in ONGC was wonderful, and there wasn't any kind of workload or stress. Okay. So and as I was already selected for Indian Railways, so basically it was a more or less kind of a pre-job experience, a pre-actual job experience for me. So also I learned a large number of nuances involved with the job, especially with the kind of corporate job profile, because as you all know that ONGC is a corporation, so most of its working is like a private culture or private office, or basically a private company. So I think I have covered most of the things about ONGC and about my job profile. So thank you, sir. Thank you very much, and all the best to all the future aspirants.